I'm standing with Senate Minority Leader Jay Costa. Senator Costa, so what are your thoughts on Governor Shapiro's inaugural address?
I think his inaugural address was spot on. I think he addressed many of the issues that Pennsylvanians have been talking about over the course of the past several years, and he recognized what we need to do moving forward. The important thing is the message that I heard is the desire to be able to want to work together. Both sides of the General Assembly working together to be able to address some of the concerns that people have raised, and I'm excited about the opportunity to be able to work with him to be able to do that. Josh has a tremendous amount of relevant experience in this space and understands how Harrisburg operates, and I think that gives him a leg up on advancing some of the things that need to be done.
What is a specific issue that Senate Democrats would most want to tackle first beginning this new administration?
Well, I think a couple of things are that we need to make sure that we continue to take steps to protect the people of Pennsylvania in a variety of different ways. Protecting their rights that they enjoy right now, but also recognizing public safety is going to be an issue that we're going to talk about. Certainly continue to make investments in education over the course of time is going to be important, and the environment's important to us as well. Finding that balance between the workforce and also the environment to be able to harness some of the energy situation that we have here in Pennsylvania. Those are just a couple of things we're going to be looking forward to working on.
So what have you made thus far of the selections he's made for his cabinet positions?
I think his cabinet selection have been outstanding. It's probably the most diverse group of individuals that have been brought together in the form of a cabinet. I know some of the folks, though, I do know are going to be very important, working with the Siger, Secretary-elect Siger, who's going to be in DCD, has tremendous experience out of CMU in Western Pennsylvania. We also have Pat Brown, who's going to be our Revenue Secretary. The knowledge that Pat brings to the conversation, I think, is immense, and it's important. So there's a few others that are going to be important. Representative Mike Carroll, who now will be the transportation person, understands transportation probably better than anybody in this building, having served as the chairman of the Transportation Committee for a number of years and working at PennDOT. So I think the blend of individuals that he brings to the table are really going to be helpful working forward. And Josh recognizes the caliber of people and the integrity that they bring to this administration's cabinet, I think are really going to be important. So I'm excited about working with all of them, quite frankly.
Final question, Senator Costa. So, again, the Republicans have a control in the state Senate majority. In the House, it's very close. So is there a specific issue you think in the state Senate that Democrats and Republicans are most likely to work on?
I think there are a number of things that I think we can work together on. We have more in common, I think folks realize. I mean, there's some differences that we have. Certainly one of the major issues right now that we're focused on relates to the child abuse, sex abuse statute limitation conversation. That will continue. There's some differences that we have, but I think that's one. I think investing in education, investing in economic development, investing in workforce development, things along those lines. Those are some of the things I think we have in common. I think you'll see us move forward on over the course of the coming weeks.
Senator Costa, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, John, for having me.